What's up, guys? It's your boy Evan here, and today I'm bringing you guys back with a Black Ops 2 commentary. So, I don't know why, but I just randomly decided to make a commentary today because I wanted to talk to you guys about a couple of things. And since the Black Ops 3 beta is over, I am overly hyped for the actual game to come out, but yeah, this is just it. So, school just started a couple weeks ago, and I just got finished with my second week of school. And I thought in this video I'd kind of explain to you guys what my classes are like and what my days, what my schedule is usually about. Not just for class, but for like outside school events too. Or well, not school events, but you know what I mean. So, on Monday, here I'll start off with the classes that I have. So I have 4 classes. They're 12 credit hours. You can take a maximum of 18 credit hours. And like I said, I'm taking 4 classes. So I'm taking a math class, an English class, a graphic design class, which is what I want to go into, like I stated in my last video, and a band class because I love band and I want to keep playing, kind of like as a side thing. And I am sucking right now. I wasn't really the best at COD, but you know how that shit go. So my math class is called Quantitative Literacy. It's more about real-world problems. The first week that I came into the class, our teacher was talking to us all about like English and like words and shit. And then I was just like, this is a math class, right? Because you're teaching us a whole lot of English, and I have no idea how math is supposed to do with it. But then the second week, he integrated all the English that he taught us into math, so I'm like, okay, that's a lot better. So the first week it was kind of confusing, but then the second week I started getting better at it, and it's pretty good so far. Like, I'm actually able to get my work done in class, and I'm able to like follow the teacher. The teacher's actually really funny, surprisingly. Like, he came in just like this kind of like old guy, and I thought he was gonna be like really like cranky and mean to us, but he actually turns out to be a really funny guy. He always likes to crack jokes to the students, and he likes to crack jokes about himself and everything. And I like him as a teacher. Yeah. So the math goes from Mondays through Thursdays from 8 a.m. to 8:50 a.m. So I can go to school, go to math, and then literally go right back home after that. Now, the next class I have is my graphics class. I'm taking a class called Digital Illustration 1. I just always thought that illustration and like Adobe Illustrator, which is what we're learning in the class, was very interesting. So I thought I would take a class like that. And about the class is really easy so far. Like, I already know Illustrator a lot from like all the other graphics courses that I took. But yeah, I've always loved Illustrator, and I've always loved illustration in general, so that's why I decided to take this class. And our teacher, what the fuck? That's the knifing system for you. So the teacher that we have, he's really old, like he looks like he's in his 70s, and he's Chinese, so he doesn't know good English. So it's kind of hard to understand him, but he tries his best to like communicate to us in the way that we would understand, you know, us. And I respect that. Like, he came to America, I think 40 years ago, went to English school for a lot of years, and he still doesn't have good English. But that's okay. But other than that, the class is really fun. It runs only on Mondays from 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. So what I would usually do on Mondays is go to math class, go home, maybe take a nap, do whatever I have to do, eat some lunch, and then go back to school for my graphics class. So there's that. My third class I'm taking is my reading class, and it's called Read, Write, Think Critically. Now, it's a remedial English class, which means it's English for people who have a hard time understanding reading and understanding writing. Well, not like understanding, more like, you know, they have a hard time with reading and writing in general, like I do. Reading and writing has always been one of the most toughest classes all throughout school. Like, I don't know why, I just can't read and I can't write for my life. So this is the class that I'm taking. And overall, the class is okay. I just feel a little bit uncomfortable in the class. I felt more comfortable in high school because, you know, I was with the other kids. But it's whatevs, I guess. I'll get through it. So far we haven't really been doing any like reading. We've just been talking about like what strategies you could use to improve your reading skills, and what strategies you can use to improve your writing skills. Well, we haven't really done that, but we haven't really talked about writing at all. But we talked about reading, like we were doing current events for the past couple days. And look at that last kill. Let's take a moment of silence to check out this final kill cam.
Contact on me.
If that wasn't the last kill, that would probably be a double. So the class runs from Tuesdays and Thursdays from 12:30 p.m. to 2:50 p.m. So, like I said, I can go to class, go home, go to bed, or take a nap, and then go back to school. Sometimes I'll actually stay at school just because, you know, it saves gas and I won't have to go through the trouble of finding a parking spot, because later in the afternoon is when all the parking lots usually fill up. And that's just community college for you. So there's two halves of the class. The first half is a classroom class where, you know, you sit at a desk and we do stuff, you know, pencil and paper, reading and everything. And then the second half of the class is more of a lab. We have a computer lab that's like right across the hall from us. So we all usually transition in there with like maybe a 10-15 minute break to like go to the bathroom, chill out, get some food, do whatever. So yeah, so it runs from 2:50 p.m. but lately we've been getting out around like 2 o'clock, 2:15. So that'll change at some point when we actually like get into the class and we actually get more into reading and writing and all that shit. But that's that class so far. And last but not least is my band class. It's called Wind Symphony, and it runs on Thursday nights from 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. I'm recording this on a Thursday, and I'm actually having my first class in a couple hours, so I'm actually pretty excited. So Wind Symphony, you know, it's just like any other band class. You know, you have music to play, and you know, you practice them and get ready for the concert. So if you guys haven't known by now, I play percussion in the band, and you know, I have a huge passion for percussion, and I love it. Like, I really love percussion. I literally live and breathe percussion literature. That I can talk about in a different video. Fucking AFK motherfuckers. And that's basically school for you. That's basically school for me, at least for the first semester. So my overall experience for the first 2 weeks of school, it's not a bad. It's pretty good. You know, the classes are good. The teachers aren't complete assholes, and I think it'll be a pretty good semester for me. Shut the fuck up! I'm making a video here. So I'm in a community musical. It's called Shrek the Musical. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it whenever you can. It's a really good musical. I've seen it a couple times. I've seen the movie. I love the movie and I love the musical, and it's one of my favorite musicals. I love it. So basically the experience transitioning from high school musicals to community musicals it's a whole lot different, because, you know, there's not just high schoolers doing musicals. It's like, you know, there's like kids my age, and then there's littler kids, and then there's adults that do the musical, and it's a whole different ball game. And we usually practice Sundays through Thursdays, on Sundays 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then from Mondays to Thursdays 7 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Friendly UAV inbound.
And then the show weeks are actually, I think, 2 weeks from now, the first show week. So it's a little bit hectic, but I'm excited. I'm really excited because this is my first like community musical I've ever done, and yeah. Where the fuck you going, bitch? So that's gonna be the video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary, and leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you would like to see more commentaries like this. If you are new to this channel, Basically, what I do is what I've been doing for a while is just vlogging whenever I want to. I mainly post drum covers and drum remix videos, so you guys can go check that out. And I've been starting to do like gaming commentaries again. So, and if you guys haven't yet, please go check out my second channel. I'll leave that link in the description. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.